G'day there, my name's Isaac Stolk. I'm a lead lighting specialist with Robson Glass, and I recently won the awards with Master Builders Victoria for Apprentice at the State here in Victoria, and also as Master Craftsperson. To start out with, I just kind of knew I needed a full-time job, and I kind of just started in glazing. I thought I'd give it a go. And very quickly I took to it, and the boss put me on. And from there he installed me into an online course with GoTape, and through that I learned a great deal, and and through the company, more than that, I learned to be a lead lighter, and that was very much so a unique opportunity, and taught me some very valuable skills. So some of my favorite aspects about my role within the company, and just as a glazier as a whole, is that generally speaking, there's a good deal of variety, and also it's ever changing in terms of that you often are able to get out and drive around a lot, in terms of, you're not just stuck in a factory all the time, but also that particularly through the lead lighting and stuff, it allows you to express your more creative side, trying to strive for excellence in every single detail, because it is a detailed line of work. And the thing about working with glass is that it is very transparent in more than one sense of the word, in terms of that it requires you to be very precise. Everything shows up. So if you're looking for a line of work that is, fun, exciting, gets you out and about, but also requires an eye for detail and for concentration and just enjoying what you do, I couldn't recommend anything more. So some of the highlights that I've had in my career has particularly been one job that we did just here in Ballarat, down at Ballarat High School. They did a rather large lead lighting job. It was over 40 panels of lead light stretched across 3 main windows in their main hall there. If you drive past, you'll be able to see it. And essentially, they had a huge memorial made of the Arch of Victory, which is just next to them there. And essentially, we did that across all those panels. So it was fantastic to be able to do something of such epic proportion and scale, and to be a part of that. I particularly want to give credit to Noel Robson, who did a lot of the work there. But I was really privileged in doing that, and I can just say that that has to be probably the best highlight of my career so far. So in terms of learning things, in terms of through the industry, things that you might not expect, is that when you have a job, particularly as a tradesperson, I find that it really impacts every level of your life. Discipline, the way you think, the way you approach things, and even just little things like keeping things tidy. It's crazy, the breadth of things that apply both to life and to your work. So in terms of what people might not know about my trade is particularly that it's a very clean kind of trade for the most part, in terms of that, generally speaking, you actually, you don't often work out in the sun a whole bunch, and you don't often work, doing particularly dirty jobs and stuff. And I find that it's, in terms of, it's very clean and very neat sort of a thing. So I would say that across the board with the trade, the people have been actually sensational. So the awards night was just in itself was fantastic, very encouraging evening to see that people really appreciated my work, in terms of that sometimes, it can be a bit of a thankless job. Everyone's got those things in their life. And so it really was a deep encouragement in that respect. For years I've been working hard to try and improve and trying to become a tradesperson who truly didn't just do it because it was a job, but because, I wanted to give my absolute best, because that's what I believe is right to do. And when I'm there, and when I was awarded that, it was a moment where I was able to step back and go, I've done the work, and this is fantastic, like so encouraging to see that it wasn't for nothing.